Hello, chat. Howdy. We're here. I was just sitting on my shelf in the basement. I see nobody logged on because nobody took pie. How's Vintage Story going? Need to log back in at some point. It is very firmly winter, but I did get a greenhouse going. Also, just the end of last night, I ended up finding a bunch of this. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Yes. I might go back out and get more iron. I made an iron pickaxe, so I also have a iron halberd because, you know. If you're curious about what those marks are, that is the different attack depending on the direction. So you can swipe left or right, or chop, or stab, which is pretty sick. I haven't got a chance to actually use this thing yet. What the fuck? That's weird. There's a line of snow right there. I haven't got a chance to actually use that thing, but there it is. It is January 3rd. There's 9 days in a month, which means that it is somewhat... Does this slow my movement speed when I use it? Probably. Slashing or piercing. I also made an upstairs, complete with window and radioactive thing. Just don't step on the platform. You can walk about this close. Nope, not that close. Not that close. You can walk about this close. You want to stay about that far away. Basically, that window's ruined. Don't go there. I could take it down, and I might do so and make like a proper mage's tower to get those types of hazards out of the general public. But I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to keep at least the wand on me. I haven't found any bees yet. Like 0 bees. We do have a bunch of these. The stream froze? Did it? It shouldn't have. Is anyone else experiencing frozen stream? Everything says go on my end. Okay. I'm gonna head out to the iron that I found, which is actually right here. There's tin and iron on it. That does mean I want to, however, like a stack of fruits. Nope, nope. No, no, nope, nope. Yeah, I'll just put all of the pie on top. That's one of the good things about pie is that it will stack. We've got this. Okay, I think we're good. This is a little bit easier to get to in the winter, believe it or not. Also, if you're ever looking to find rabbits in the winter, just look out on the ice. There's so many rabbits out here. Occasionally a fox as well. But so many rabbits are just out on the ice. Use -4C. You can kind of tell the water ice line where it's like rendered around my home for physics to happen. Hold on. Oh shit, you can change the grip length. That's sick, okay. So not only do you have to pay attention to which kind of hit you're doing, you also have to, oh, I didn't realize there was a cave right there. So the problem with what's happening here is, I gotta go down here. They're getting ready to go out the evening, so they're getting ready to go out for the day, so we'll end up having the house most of the day. You made it a point to tell me. I don't know.
Adventuring?
Yeah, they're going on a family outing.
Hi, hello. Did Joy come in here?
No, why? Oh, she surely did not. That's not the direction I wanted that to go. And this is not dirt, like I wanted it to be. The fuck? How did that pop all the way up here? Base warping dirt? Yeah, I know. Okay. I just needed it to get rid of the water. And then come back down here and try to finish building this stairway up. Because this was my exit stairway. But then I flooded it with water accidentally. Alright. Not with that. Not with that. Did you know that... Oh. Is that going to be slow and stupid again? I apologize. Please hold. It will play. It will just take a second. There was an update.
Did you know that Kaine is a very good girl?
Do my best. Ow, ow. Do my best.
Please hold. Okay, I will hold the spot.
You will hold the spot. Spooder like sword. There's another one that teleported to the top. That's got to be the marker to the monument, then. This is a very long way down, by the way. This goes all the way to depth 5. This is my original entrance. That's where I came in originally. And when I did the, I'm getting dizzy. When I did the prospecting pick, it was like very high. How deep is Wheel Gets Sad? Yeah, no. This is very deep. It's right here's where Tin was, and then I was like, no, I'm going more. It says there's magnetite down here. God damn it. Alright, well, I can't fucking be down here, apparently. They don't tickle? It's mostly that I, hold right mouse button and rotate the mouse wheel. Yeah, it's just not fucking working. Pick this back up then. Oh, there it is. They also, yeah, right, take a while to get back up there. I was gonna harvest him, but you know what? I should go up there and do that. Yeah, it's kind of a terrible. I have to climb all the way back up because he glitched through the stone, but. Why did the monster ascend to heaven? Because he clipped into a rock, and the game doesn't want to deny you loot, right? So instead of it denying you loot, he just floats up until he's available, like on flat ground. But those types of enemies almost always drop something. So I figured I'd go up and get it, in case it was gears, really. Honestly, I need rusty gears. We don't have any. I've been using them. December 14, 13, 12, 11, 2. Okay, well, this might be my death. Can't hit him. Yeah. Alright, well, that sucks. But, I think I'm out. I was gonna go get more iron out of there, but I think the only way I'm doing that is if I bring a bunch of dirt and, like, abuse the building mechanic, really, right? But I made the entrance far more accessible now, so, like, we could potentially have an expedition, so to say, and have, like, a bunch of people down there. We could clear the way once we get down to, like, 40, and make it a bigger stairwell for better fighting. I don't know. I'm gonna break this, and then... See the house from here. Glowing and everything. Alright, I'm gonna leave that like that, just for people to see. And we'll come back. We'll come back. Of course they would do that. I'm trying to think of ways to get down there to get that iron with it being so deep. I don't particularly know of ways to... Besides covering the entire ground down there with, like, slabs. Bottom half slabs. I don't know how to stop monsters from spawning down there. It's not like I could just put torches and light the way, right? It doesn't work that way. Torches last 24 in-game hours, and then they burn out. So, like, even if it did work that way, heavily temporary situation. So, how would I get in there? There's a fucking sentry right there. We're gonna go in the back door. Name a more iconic textura than purple black checkerboard. I mean, you mean like ultra pink? Yeah. It is 4 in the morning. Yeah, that's about right. This is doing quite all right considering it is negative 15. Actually, a bunch of these will probably die right now because it is negative. Oh, it just went up a degree. It hit negative 15 last night, and this only helps by +5, and most crops can only get to negative 10. see, this is N. N is really low there. I'm trying to rotate these out a little bit too. N seems fine there. Windows XP default wallpaper, literally bliss. That's fair. I've seen it lately, and it has been mostly preserved, but it is not as well taken care of as it was when the picture was taken. I sure like error texture not found. A lot of these are stunted, but the fact that they're still growing in the middle of January is astounding to me, really. So I'm just going to let them keep going. First year, and I already have a fucking greenhouse. Like, damn. We're on it, you know? There we go. Probably put a door here as well, now that I think about it. I could probably, well, I was going to say I could probably move this door up, but if I do that, monsters will spawn on those 2 blocks, and my cellar, which is also my panic room, will not stay safe. I actually manually crafted these windowsills because the ones that were on it were like every square had a thing, but if you chisel a glass block, it removes the frame and you just have the glass. But then when I did that to all of them, I was like, well, now I can't tell if there's fucking glass there, so I made a manual, like, big window frame. I think it looks alright. I actually made a movie about a family in a panic room. Yeah, I think it's called Panic Room, isn't it? We have the materials to make a windmill, a small one, but I don't have a building for it, really. Check the fish. Rod on it. I've reached level 6 in the survival skill, apparently. Nothing. I'm just very glad that one of the first things I ended up making was this fur stuff, because it has helped me in this winter scenario. Oh shit, I should have checked that more frequently. I didn't expect unbaited traps to catch anything. Ooh. What are you? A little raw perch. That's fine. I'm gonna... Oh, you didn't go. There we go. I'm gonna keep throwing them back just to make sure the fish population stays good. That's a big one. Small bass? Hit me? Oh, he didn't go. Into the water, please. Into the water, please. Into the water, please. Buddy. Thank you. These hooks are all unbaited, but I seem to catch a decent amount on them, even in winter. I would keep this stuff, but I don't need it. With the greenhouse producing as much as it does even in the winter, we're good. I walled all this in because there's those wardens that come by, and they have projectiles as well as Bowtorn that'll just like shoot me while I'm out here working and completely fuck shit up. I had them ruin an ingot for me once. And so, like, that was terrible. I feel like Minecraft music would work well with this game, but then again, Minecraft music works well with a lot of things. I mean, I can see the vibe, but I kind of prefer the music they've got going, you know? This music sounds like Mega Man ZX. I was thinking it sounds more like a Phantasy Star Lobby or something. Oh, that looks cool. How it gets hazy the farther down it goes. Never checked. So what's my plan for dealing with them fuckers? I tell you right now, as much as I like the halberd for being a halberd, it's too big for me. So I gotta make me a smaller weapon, I believe. I think that's the first plan. Maybe a sword, short sword, maybe. Kind of like the idea. You don't recall much about ZX or anything outside the primary and the X series, but I do remember that Final Zero Battle theme being an absolute banger. Yeah, that's fair. That tracks. I mean, Mega Man music in general has always been pretty good. I don't know, I can't see the music in a Vintage Story being anything other than survival core, because like that's how I've always listened to it. Whilst look at the hold on, look at the shadows of the snow crossing the sun, causing that flickering. I've never seen a game get that right. That's default shaders. That's just how this game looks. Anyway. What was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, this all sounds like survival core to me because I've always been surviving and homesteading while listening to that kind of music. All right, let's see. I might crash doing this just because it happens. You know what? I could do a saber again. Iron short sword parts. Yeah, let's do this. Got a little bit back. Ooh. We ended up with some quality on that. And to make sword iron requires a short handle. It's pretty easy to do. It requires a hammer, an axe. Was it not that? My Uber? Oh, it was a knife, not a hammer. All bad. Short sword. That ought to do. That ought to do just fine. That gives me tighter area control, which is kind of what I need. I tend to want to hit what I'm fucking aiming at. And then also, I got a survival skill point. Can't get another point in all the shit if we're well rested. Absorb. What the fuck? Absorbs 10% of the incoming damage, but you lose 20 times the absorption. Of the absorbed as saturation. Movement speed's great. Another movement speed. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah. Better hunger rate and yeah. Hunger rate and healing effectiveness both. Sounds great. We also need a stack of these. And I'm gonna grab like a stack of dirt. That should be plenty. I shouldn't need much more than that. Oh my gosh, 0.1. Bread as extra rations. Alright, we try this shit again. But I'm efficiently already. I was like, what the fuck? We head back with some blocks to build and a better fucking weapon. I'm sure that halberd is amazing on the surface. Right? Super good range, varied attacks, but in a cave that is a 1x2, fucking, I knew better. I knew better. Seriously, Omega Steam from Mega Man Zero games goes hard. All of the music from the Mega Man Zero games goes hard. Are you sleeping on the ice? That's probably unhealthy for you. I did learn something about creature spawns in this game that I did not know until very recently. If an animal dies and its skeleton remains on the ground, like you harvest it, if you don't pick up that skeleton, it continues to occupy a neutral mob spawn slot until the skeleton goes away. It'll go away eventually on its own, but it's quite a while. Like an in-game month. Yeah, so you can end up with, like, fewer rabbits running around and shit because a bunch of them fell down a hole and decomposed, and then there's just a bunch of rabbit corpses down the hole. You can end up with like no fucking rabbits because they they ran down the hole and killed themselves. Can be manipulated, yeah, but it's only neutral mobs. So it's like, I mean, animals. It's mostly animals, right? Wolves not included. So what you're telling me is if I can make a corpse pile, I can kill the entire region in practice? Yeah, technically. Alright, we're getting down to the gotta be careful bits. I don't want to be too careful, because if I'm slow, they spawn anyway. Bunny for summer? Bunny! Pyong pyong. It's me, Bunny. I do look see... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, see, they didn't even spawn this time. They did. You're not gonna... Come here. I need you to... Come here. God, that thing is fucking horrifying. I'm just gonna keep cornering it more and more until... Oh, come on. Freaky little things? Yeah. The Minecraft approach to combat? Listen, it's the only way I've got. I don't have any armor. Look at how many hits this thing takes. It's because it's a nightmare shiver, I get it, but like... Oh, don't click at me! That's just creepy. Don't do that. No, he did like almost a predator click. This thing's taken so many hits even with iron. Are you shooting me? So here's my idea. First off, get you there and don't leave. We're gonna block that like that so that no more spawn from up and come down. But we found iron, and I made it down here. I'm gonna harvest this motherfucker for a decent bucks. Give me something good, please. One piece of string. I mean, it's better than no pieces of string. Again.
I love you.
Have fun.
Be safe,
Take care.
guys.
It's funny, there was snow there. Okay, then I can... right. And then I'll, hopefully I can remember that this is... The advantage of Minecraft being made in Java is that it's super easy to mod. I mean, this is also, as far as I understand, super easy to mod. It's... CopyGirl would be able to tell you the modding, the coding language more better than me, but I do know that they have, like, full mod support. It's super easy. Like, you just go to their website, click the mods button, find a mod you like, click install, and it pops up, opens the game, pops up in game, goes, you want to install this mod that you clicked? Yes or no? Super easy. So you can fuck with Java programs more easily overall, but no. You know, I was thinking about it. I don't have to dig too tall. I've got the crawl mod. I could save my pickaxe durability. This is such a huge deposit of iron, dude. I mean, it better fucking be, right? It's in the bottom of the fucking earth. Can't see. They had to invent new
I
tools.
accidentally left this up there.
I'm sure it's fine. Both of them have seen one before. Where was it left?
On my chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I doubt they even realized what it was. Nobody really tends to look. Ah, yes, the true cave explorer experience. True, I'm definitely a cave diver now. Crawling into a 1x1 hole going, I can make that. I might have to get naked and slather myself in grease and hold my breath. But I can make that. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. So much iron, I'll never need it again. I hope that's probably not true, but whatever. You'll always need more iron. I know. Granted, I do have a shit ton, though. Legitimately. I need you. I need you to be like there, so I can see better. Hold up. I think there is actually a penalty for being down here, and I think it's hunger rate. Hold on. 190. No, why is my hunger rate higher? What have I done? That makes my hunger rate higher. No. There's things that affect like the overall effectiveness of how the food you eat. And as the class I chose, it was negative 30% hunger, but right now it's at 90%, which means I'm receiving plus 20% from something. It could just be because of how deep I am,
Oh, dude, so deep.
but it could be this. I don't know. I do know being deep in the ground affects several things. Tomorrow's gonna suck. You got a root canal that needs to happen. My experiences with root canals are ask if to not feel it at all. If you're neurodivergent, be sure to tell them that, because different amounts of anesthetic needs to be administered. Oh, also, if you smoke pot, tell them that too. Be like, hey, I was told I need to tell you that blank, blank, and blank. They won't judge you. They can't send you to jail unless you're, like, bringing it in there and it's illegal in your state. But, I'm gonna have to fucking leave again soon, I think. I'm hearing the creepy noises, and it's making me not be a happy girl. When you got your wisdom teeth removed, you got it done through IV. Same. Yeah. Sending Kaine to the mines with 2 corners pasties tomorrow. I got 3. I got 3 pasties. I made them myself, and they're made out of turnip. Don't judge me. It's what we had a lot of. I actually have almost 3. But I just ate the 3rd one, so.
Creepy noises are just me. The happy clown who likes playing games.
No.
Today we're playing Who can be spookiest?
No.
Winning, right?
No happy clown. Fuck off with that. Oh, there's happy slime instead. Yeah, see? Exactly, girl. That's it. Oh gosh, there's a down. Oh god, there's a whole other fucking plate of this down. Oh Jesus. There is so much iron here. Alright. I almost got my stuff stuck. There is so much iron down here. I'm gonna put you down and I'm gonna like, hey, follow the dirt. Because that's how I'm gonna know that, like, go that way. There's whole more, because the iron spawns in plates, like pancakes. What jesters do they count? So here's the deal. I've never talked about this on stream because I didn't want you guys to abuse it, but I guess the cat's out of the bag. I don't like clowns. I'm kind of afraid of clowns. But I'm more afraid of clowns that are trying to look like regular clowns. The cuter and more normal the clown looks, the more afraid of it I am. It's specifically the normal clown. If you get me like a terror clown, I'm fine with that. It when it's just looking normal, fine. That's fine. I don't mind. It when it looks, or no, other way around. It when it's looking normal, terrified. It when it looks like a monster, no, I don't give a shit. That's fine. It's whatever. It's just a monster. Might be more iron under the walls. Might be worth checking. Oh, for sure. I'm watching my stability get a little low, and I'm going, it is a long climb, and I might have to fight my way out. Yeah, there's more right there. So I'll just make that the way. All right, let's. That's fascinating. I mean, it's because I'm afraid of clowns, and I'm not afraid of monsters, right? Monsters, I kind of like. For one reason or another. Alright, let's try to get out of here without dying. We have so much iron that, like, it'll keep me busy for quite some time if I decide to smelt it all. We just have to be somewhat careful on the way out. That was what I was afraid of. God damn! And you know how many fucking... What about clown murderers? Not like the monsters, but just like covered in blood with an axe or something. You know, that's fine. Unless they're trying to be a happy clown. That weird movie that showed up recently where it was like the basic, almost a mime clown. That one's fine. How do I deal with this? Okay, well, I think first things first is I plug the hole down so I don't get ambushed. This is why you use ladders instead of staircases now. That's fair. Hey. You know, maybe ladders would have been the better idea. That shift terrified you, like, fucking clown doesn't look like a murderer until it's covered in blood. It's because it's if it's intended to be scary, it doesn't trigger that for me, right? Here we go. Now that I've taken forever to fight this guy, 6 more have spawned up there. I can hear them. Oh boy! I don't like that noise. Bowtorns have a melee attack, and they can also shoot the bow bits out of their dick. That seems kind of fake and shit. Okay, well he's ascending to godhood now, so. Are you fucking kidding me? What kind of creature's that? Bowtorn. Basically, it shoots arrow-like projectiles out of its head and into your head, really. Die, dude! It's over, Anakin. They have the high ground. Yeah, well... They seem to be shooting pieces of metallic ribs. Yeah, okay. This motherfucker. Alright, best thing I can do for him is this. Come back down. Ow. My last healing bit. Get above like 40 for this to be safe-ish. Safe adjacent. Okay. That's better. We're at least above 40. Bless you, honey. Bless you, honey. His corpse scared the shit. I got nothing out of that corpse. Are you fucking with me right now? Alright, we're probably okay. We could get another, like, medium one up here, but I'm less... Ooh, we did. We did get a medium one. I was gonna say, I'm less concerned, but maybe I should be. Is that a Perry? Perry the platypus? Ow. Okay, so these are regular drifters now, but I'm super out of healing, so. Alright, cool. Of course, it's nighttime. We're just gonna sprint it real quick. Get the fuck out of Dodge so that doesn't happen. Sorry, that was my Windows. You're fine. If I hold the run button and press 1, it just so happens to be Control 1, which is a save a clip button, but I don't have a path set for saving a clip.
Parry this, you filthy casual. Parry the platypus. Puts on fedora. Parry the platypus.
Parry this, you filthy casual. Parry the platypus. What's on fedora? Parry the platypus. Yeah. No, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Parry the platypus. Alright. Successful, fairly large iron collection accomplished. Because that is a lot of fucking iron. One of the memes that lives rent-free in your head. That's fair. If you heard that hiccup, I don't know if the microphone picked it up, but if you heard it, it sounded like Mario kicking a turtle shell. Sounded like a burp. Oh. It was a hiccup. Apparently I can do 8. Because of that makes sense. Because of a perk I have. Yeah, 8 servings. Neat. I like it. Picasso. That's weird. Google somehow knows I have a cold sore. They listen. If you've said it out loud at all. Or typed it anywhere. I could have sworn I heard a drifter out here. I like this little iron sword. It may not be the most damage, and I do a little bit less damage in general. One hand parry. So I think if I, just as they go to attack me, I get tier 9 to protection for all body parts. I think that's what that's telling me, which is kind of cool. Neat. Just keep that on me, I think. Right. Yeah, no, still. Hold Alt. Place it. Can't, like, make it lean on the ground. It's the problem. Control Shift. Oh, I can. That's cool. I might need 2 more pieces of wood on that. Just because, Did I just hear consequences, kid? Did I just hear consequences, kid?
I don't know what that means.
When will you learn your actions? No? Yeah. Sound like a little bit. Bonk. Yeah, we have iron. Nerds. There might be a whole chest just on its own. And that's not even like doing anything with these. And I still have these 3 over here. Granted, I probably will. Time for the Iron Age to begin? I mean, I've kind of already got a bunch of iron as well. Like, I've got this much already, but I'm super into it. I'll need you as well. I've also got these over here I was using to do glass with, so I might as well just... Oh, God. Look. You scared the crap out of me. You just need a goal and you'll hop out. Hello, bye. You're still loading? That's fair. You still scared the crap out of me. Need a goal, huh? This doesn't go there anymore. Guess my next task is I should make an iron anvil. Just for having an iron anvil's sake. Because the next step is steel. Hi.
Alrighty, there we go. How are we?
I'm doing alright, I'm inside.
Dad, I have a question. Do you want a boy or a girl? Honestly, son, I just wanted to have sex.
True.
So we still have firewood over there. Is that going to be necessary at any point?
We probably will have to fire more things, but did you need the firewood for that?
I was just making a point that it's there and
Yeah.
might be useful.
Yeah, no, I put it there because we still fire things in those pits, so like having the firewood just like right there in case you forget it.
Looks like all the food I had while I was logged out is rotted. So
Yeah, that's fair. There's some on the table. Big old pot of porridge.
Is there a?
If your bowl has rot in it, you can throw it in water, like physically throw it in water, and the rot will come out of it. And we save rot, so.
To be fair, I wasn't holding any stuff with it. Sorry, anything inside anything. It was just fried on a campfire.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Well, I will say the lantern on the door is not a door lantern right here. It's a free lantern, so if you would like the lantern, you may have that one. It is a light that
Do you have your own?
Yeah.
You do. Good. Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
it's just a lantern that was available for whoever the hell wanted a lantern.
Does this ever burn out?
Huh?
Will this ever run out of fuel?
No.
No. Okay. So I was gonna say I currently have a torch, but I found out firsthand that is really good at going out in water.
Yeah, no, that one you can swim with it on and everything. It won't go out. It is basically inextinguishable.
Oh.
I will say, if you hold it in your offhand like this, it causes you to get hungrier faster. So your better bet is to hold it in your main hand, and if you need to do something, you set it down, do the thing, and then pick it back up when you're done.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Out of interest, what is that yellow? Green circle at the bottom right of my screen? Like a sort of double circle with a dot in it.
That's you're connected to the VoIP.
Right. Okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, it's for the mod for talking.
Okay.
Um,
Right then.
trying to think
what
of
would be best
something.
for us at the moment?
Let's see. I'm sure there's plenty. I'm now that I'm put on the spot to give you a task, I can't think of one.
Well, I will go water the plants for now, and
I mean,
give you a moment to think.
if you happen to like go kill animals and get leather, or get hides, we do need more leather that's not oiled, so that I can turn it into proper leather
Oh, yeah.
and get everyone backpacks.
Sounds good.
You need a weapon for that? There's a halberd inside that I'm not using.
I still got that spear from last time, and it
Okay,
is.
well, the halberd is
still
iron.
Very cool. Okay. Do you do you have your own iron weapon then?
Yeah, I got a sword. I made the halberd at first, but then a lot of my combat is in short quarters, and a halberd's not great for that.
These turnips are fully grown, by the way.
So what I've been doing is I'll like pick them and then try to plant them in a spot that wasn't already a turnip or something. You can look at the dirt and you can see the nutrient levels, and when you pick up a seed, it'll
Right.
tell you which nutrient it needs the most of. Basically, you just want to
So
put
it
the
either
seed.
needs N, P, or K.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just want to put it in a spot that has that nutrient in it. And so I've just been like rotating them around like that.
Okay.
And here you can see the natural habitat of the Helicard. Look as he harvests the vegetables and rotates them. These take what, like 10 hours? I think they take like 10 hours. Carrying it in your offhand for a short time, probably not bad. Yeah, that's fair. You did what now?
I'm looking for a particular nutrient type, and it doesn't look like I'm going to find anything stronger than a 58%.
Oh, yeah, no, 58% is about it because this is low fertility soil
Winter.
regardless. You know, in fact, if you want to,
Okay.
another thing you could hunt for, but it's really hard to do in the winter, is high fertility or, oh, these onions died. It's either high fertility or It's called terra preta. It's a
Right.
specific type of soil, and it's like dark brown. Good luck in the winter, but if you happen to find some, we need to replace all of this with terra
I would
preta
need
or
to
high
shovel a
fertility.
lot of snow to go hunting for that.
Yeah, if you happen to see it like on the side of a mountain or something like that, then that's fair. You'll know it because it's
Okay.
almost peat colored, but it's more brown than that.
Got ya.
I'm gonna go see what the merchants have to offer. Howdy, Mr. Jacob. Hey, is it because I'm cold? It's probably because I'm cold, honestly. I didn't think about it. Let's see. You're buying linen because, of course, you are. Copper nails isn't terrible. 2 tomato 2, though. Not worth that trip. I do like the paintings, but we don't have any iron gears. At those things, well, they go okay. That's fine about. Yeah, they go okay. I was up early enough to like stream in the morning, so like, the morning for me, it was a little late for everyone else, I guess. But you redwood seed. Oh, that is tempting. I wish I had 10 gears. I pocket as well. Yeah, the parsnip and flax are fine, but let's see, a bismuth bronze knife, that's never happening. Linen sack, I always skip linen because, like, I never make enough flax for a windmill, let alone... Oh, hello there. Low weight. And horny as hell. You're saving up to buy your first motorcycle. A Honda XR 150L Dual Sport. That sounds sick. What CC is that? I don't know a lot about motorcycles, but I know a little bit. 150? That's not bad. It's a good little, like, get up and go, but also not, like, crazy. You get its gardening terms, but high fertility made my brain lol. I mean, yeah. $3,000 MSRP, cargo rack on the back, and Honda makes saddlebags for it. That sounds sick. Something that I'm probably, because getting a license, first off, for me is a fucking shit show because I have anxiety about it really, really bad. But also, because of my eyes, I'm convinced that I probably shouldn't be driving regardless. Even if I can manage to quote-unquote get my license, I don't have any depth perception. And, like, I feel like 70% of driving is depth perception. So I'm, like, super hesitant to even do it. The only crop at max growth was turnip in that one spot. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, speaking of bones. You might want to wait until tomorrow before you do any more, like, exploration for animals, and the halberd is right there on the ground. So biggin'.
Sorry, hearing you in stereo. There we go. So
Oh, my bad.
No, well, not for you to apologize about. That's me not, you know, paying
My
attention to what I've got playing.
bad. So yeah, you can
Right,
adjust the grip on that to like shorter or longer with the mouse wheel and shit, but like I couldn't get it to work in super short quarters, so you're talking like 2 blocks away minimum, I think. It's like hold right click and
Right.
then mouse wheel up and
Okay.
down with it.
Nyum.
You might want to wait until the morning before you go exploring, and if you're looking for like bears, I think they're probably going to be asleep in caves, so you're going to have to like peek your head into caves and stuff.
Got ya.
Wolves, however, will come right the fuck at you.
Oh, no, there we go. That's how I do it. Okay.
I'm gonna lay in this fucking bed. Actually, I should wait. I hate... It's like, it's dark out, right? But if I sleep now, we're gonna be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just gonna pace around the house. It's
Isn't there
very
a zoom button?
Z.
Yeah, very.
Z.
Ah, okay, there we go.
Yeah. I haven't explored very far over there, but I have been like just to the other side of the water over there, just to like take a peek see. If you go northeast, that is the direction I have gone like 0 across. So again, you might want to wait until morning. I'm about to sleep here. I
Yeah,
think.
that's the plan. I'm just trying to scope the place out before I
Yeah.
in the morning.
Also, there's in the top right chest. There's some bandages. I don't know if you have any, but you should probably take some. You will need them.
I need to know how to make those.
Reeds and like cattails and horsetail for a horsetail poultice.
Okay.
It's like 5 of each. I don't know. If you push H and look up, like, I think first aid will tell you. No, wait,
okay,
hold
so
on.
you're gonna need 4 horsetail and 2 papyrus.
No, it can also be cattails. It doesn't have to be papyrus. It can be like cattails. You can also put it on linen, but linen is very expensive. Yeah, that's close enough. I'm laying down.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just do it. You're thinking about selling your truck when you get a motorcycle. You don't really need 2 vehicles, and you don't really need a full-size vehicle. So I'm thinking of trying to get like a. It's 4 in the morning exactly. Sunrise is about an hour and a half. Oh,
I am dying. No.
a rift opened up right outside the back door.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah,
around the
yeah.
front.
You're fine. I'm probably going up the blacksmith way. There's cages over here. So the little marker you see is the direction you're going to swing from.
Right. Okay.
So like down is a stab,
And
up
that
is a
is
chop,
based
left and
on
right.
the last direction that I have turned the mouse. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, it's why I was having trouble in close quarters. If you're in open, it's fine, but in close quarters, that gets rough.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can like turn that off or not, but how it is by default. And away he goes in his natural habitat, exploring the wilderness. Mountain Blade combat system. Honestly, fairly easy to learn and get used to with a bit of practice. Yeah, it's just like it's a halberd. And so there's an amount of like you can't do it in close quarters, even if you, because you can shore up your grip as well. You can like hold it right up on the neck so that you can like hit things like a hatchet with it. But it's, you still got that big ass handle, and I was missing like crazy when I was trying to get it in close quarters. It does pop, so they're probably cooled off by now, unfortunately, but kind of. Actually, probably need them. Ooh. Would that be the flaw of polearms? Great formation for formation field fighting and keeping an opponent at range and countering cavalry, but once shit gets close, you have to switch to whatever your backup weapon is, whether that be a sword, a falchion, a hatchet, or whatever. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting it, right? I figured, I could probably make it do, even if it's a little difficult. No. No, they made sure that I cannot make do, no matter what I'm doing. So there is one mod that I installed that is controversial, in my opinion. Specifically to do with specifically for making ingots. It's the Napster one that lets you like automatically nap things in clay form and all that shit. Mostly for the iron, because I did like the entire bottom rack of that, and I went, I'm getting an RSI. And yeah, I could make a Helve Hammer, which would do it automatically anyway. I'm not quite there yet. And I don't want to risk injury. So I just got the damn mod that lets me do it automatically. It's not like completely automatic. Well, it is kind of. I still have to hold a button, right? You bitch. Still 4 hits for you, huh? That's weird. Whatever. And nothing to drop, huh? I'm mostly, like, perfectly fine here. Yeah, I want you to be like this, I believe. And basically, I can just do this. I have some perks that allow me to get extra clippings if I clip this, but the auto mode doesn't give me those extra clippings, so I have to swap halfway out and do the clipping manually if I want the extra clippings to like go into my inventory. So it's not completely fully, it's not good, right? 2 large rawhide and fallow deer antlers. Ooh. You found an elk then. I don't know what the fuck I could use the antlers for. Halberds specifically, while not great in close quarter combat fighting, though are excellent general purpose weapons. There is a reason why they were the favorite for city guards. Oh, for sure, yeah, no, that's why I made one. I was like, oh, a halberd, fuck yeah, it's an axe, it's a polearm, I can hold it up on the neck, make it a hatchet, like, this shit's great, I'm gonna do that. And then I had a lot of trouble dealing with it, so... I just have to remember to swap back to this one. I mean, hell, even like Asian countries ended up adopting similar to a halberd in the form of like a guandao or not an odachi, naginata. Yeah, that's the one. Gored the fuck out of you though, to be honest. Well, that's why I told you to take the healing. Just remember to keep it not oiled, because if you oil it, I can't use it anymore. You'll forever be a fan of the Japanese spiked beet stick. I forget what they're called, but I know the one you're talking about. What did I throw? I didn't need to do that, but I did. Okay. You know, the name translates to sword breaker or something like that. I mean, have you ever seen a sword breaker dagger? Those things are sick as fuck too. It's basically a short sword with giant slits in the back. Yeah, I love those things. They were meant more for like rapier fighting, not longsword fighting, because you're probably not going to break a longsword. But even with a longsword, you may not break it. You could still yank it out of their hands, which is super cool. Good luck getting that close, though. If you're that close, you might as well just stab him in the guts anyway. I suppose. I'm glad that I can save myself an RSI by doing it this way. But on the other hand, it is far less satisfying to do it this way. Tetsubo, yeah. So this auto mode will break off those extra bits, and I can make it completely automatic. But every once in a while, you'll see down in my bottom corner there, I'll gain these. These are because of forest floor. No listed fertility rating for it. How is that usually? I have no clue. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I kind of want the extra little bits that get cut off because they're really good for like making mistakes, and or some objects require like 1 ingot and some pieces and not full 2 ingots, and I'd rather use the some pieces, right? Ads annoy you? Thank you so much for the sub. 30 months. Man, y'all have been here for a long, long time, huh? This one has a lot of extra bits. Holy shit. You're growing ice on your screen? That means you're starting to freeze to death. You might want to try to start a fire. Sit next to it for a minute. Might as well just load that up. I like being able to drink a coffee while forging iron on a anvil by hand. On the one hand, I'm sorry that I'm doing this with the Napster mod automatically. On the other hand, I'm getting old and I don't want an RSI. Those things suck. I hear a helicard.
Hey,
How's that frostbite doing you?
it's still a thing. I don't have wood, so I'm just kind of.
You can start a fire in that fireplace right there. Or actually, you probably come out here, stand next to the forge. I am forging iron.
I assume that will help.
It should help.
I would have thought that standing next to the open flame of the torch would have helped, but apparently not.
It does a little bit, but not as much as you'd hope. It is
No.
just a torch. There should be firewood
Yeah,
inside if
that's-
you want to go start a fire in there. You look frostbit, by the way. Your whole body is just like covered in ice.
Yeah, I can imagine so. By the way,
Nice, thank you. I don't know what to do with the antlers. I guess they can go in the chest with the bones.
let me take a look there. Okay. What can this do, I wonder? Okay, so it grinds down to bone meal, and that's pretty much it.
I know we can mount them on a wall, like on a mount. So I'll probably make a mount for them and hang them up somewhere for decoration, because that sounds sick. I do kind of want this house to be like a little bit bigger and to have more than one room. I just ain't got there yet. I'm not necessarily the best of builders. But like if we get like a fireplace room or like that kind of thing, we could totally just like have the antlers over the fireplace. You wish you could stop in more frequently, but work schedule sometimes is a bitch. I mean, I'm also Pacific time now, so like my schedule is all over the fucking place while I'm trying to readjust my sleeping schedule. I'm trying to get
So,
some for to sort of have
The
it.
soil that I got from the forest floor turned out to be low fertility soil.
Oh, that's what we're already using. That sucks.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out for medium.
If you head south, honestly, and get far enough south, you'll end up in a warmer climate, but you'll also end up finding things like papyrus and bamboo there. I would love it if you could find and bring back some bamboo for my own personal vanity. I can make a hat out of it, and it looks
for
cool.
a very brief moment then, since I've got your...
I mean, you can take any supplies you need. That's the wrong button. There we go. You realize you absolutely read out of earshot? I was just saying, you can take any supplies from the house you need. If you want to like go downstairs and take a crock of food with you so that you can have food on your way. If you want to make yourself a straw like some thatch to bring with you to like make a small lean-to shelter to get out of the cold or whatever, like you can do those things. It's totally fine. Hell, you can even bring planks if you really want to and build yourself like a survival hut out there. I'm sure anyone else that explores that way would also appreciate it. You don't have to. I'm just saying, you can. Look at all those extra bits. I love seeing this many extra bits. Azur Lane is doing a WOWS? What's WOWS? I should know it, but I don't know. World of Warships. Oh! I've never played World of Warships. I've also never played World of Tanks. Mostly because, like, any game like that, right? I'm just gonna play Arma. The most unsurprising collab in retrospect. I mean, yeah, you're not entirely wrong. Like, this seemed like the obvious one, really. I wonder if they're gonna end up with any weird document leaks when they don't perform the way they're supposed to, you know? It'd be really funny. Hi, honey. Hello, you. Did you text your sister? You should. Just to let her know.
Oh, hi, Samus.
Hello, cards in game.
Hi, hello.
He's off exploring, looking for bamboo and warmer climates, which is gonna be a fucking journey, unfortunately. It is partly why I told him he should take a crock of food on the way, but I don't think he did. You know, I bet I make more like experience bits if I do this manually like this. And then for this bit, I'll just right? I think that's probably the most effective way for me to do it. Probably. Because then I'll also get experience for this, which would be great. Vi's here. Interesting. Don't know why it crashed. It definitely seems like a Vi problem, but we'll figure it out if it continues to be a problem. The game hates you? Makes sense. There. I'm sorry. The only reason I say I think it's a Vi problem is HelloCard managed to log in today, so it's definitely not like a super crazy server problem. You logged on last night with no problems. Yeah, no, the game just occasionally... There's a mod in here that's doing a weird thing. I've had it happen to me as well. And I don't know which mod it is. Hi, Vi.
Look at this, how pretty.
It is very pretty out, yeah. Winter looks so pretty.
Oh, is Winter in your chat?
No. But also they're pretty too. Man, that one went quick. I only got 500 degrees on that before I was already done that ingot. It seems like doing it that way is also like twice as fast, so that's fair. Hopefully it doesn't give me an RSI to do it that way. I don't know. We have a decent amount of them though. 24. We'll have like 28-ish and 2 plates over there. Yeah, it was one of the mods that I had installed because I was getting an RSI. So you can use it if you want to. It will be slower than just doing it yourself. But it's also an accessibility mod for me. Repetitive stress injury. Yeah. You have the funny carpal tunnel, you'll use it. Exactly. That's what it's there to do, is to make it so when you're done doing things in a video game you're trying to have fun with, your hand doesn't hurt. Don't get me wrong, it's super satisfying to do it on your own, and I think everyone should at least start that way. But I also don't want to hurt. So. I've been doing like a mixture of it. Some of the more intricate little details of smithing and stuff is hard, but not so much the bulk work. So that should be plenty. We caved in and now have one of the AL ships with the appropriate commander and 3 other AL commanders. Fair enough. I used to play as Zerling. I did it because I liked the design specifically of the German ships, which are, you know, fake Nazis, but they were very goth looking, and so I tended to use those. I forget which one it is my favorite, but I do have it. Still. Can't remember the name of it, though. But, you know. It was Bismarck? Can't remember. It was $55 bundle for like $8. Well, they tell you it was worth $55, but really it was digital media, and therefore it had no value until they assigned one to it. I'm also gonna make a halberd for a Vi. Might as well just put 2. I don't know. Hi, comrade. How are you, Barrick? Doing well? We smithing. I'm gonna make an iron hammer, I believe, because this one's getting low, and, yeah. You're doing good? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. you?
Why?
Because of how good you are to me, how compassionate you are to other people, your ideals and morals, your problem-solving abilities, how you make me laugh, how you make me love. I don't want anything. You? Fuck. I knew it was gonna. It's in particular, for me, the crash that I get most often is specifically to do with the blacksmithing mod, but I like the shit it adds too much.
Game crash?
Yeah, it's a very specific GUI element bug that happens, but it's not consistent. And I think it's if I move too quickly across the fucking thing, it just doesn't keep up and crashes me. But it's not like crazy bad or anything. It's just tedious. It's annoying. The game boots up and pretty quick and all that, so I'm not worried about it. And so far, I seem to be the only person smithing, so that's the one I want. Takes 2 ingots for a long sword. I might as well grab it and put another one on there then. It's not even 2 full ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Can I take you off and like, no? I think I can heat them up in here though, which might work out for me. I just need to get them into working temperature. There we go, above 700. I'm gonna wait until it gets to about 1,000. Hi, Gobble. How are you? Look at them. Look at them out there, disappearing into the fold. All your naked trees. It's because I started chopping them down, and then, you know, I didn't finish chopping them down because I'm a heathen. I need another short handle, okay. And a long handle as well, though. For the halberd. Knife on this side. Oh. Oh. Actually, never mind. Knife on this side, knife on this side. 3 for the long. One for the short. The regular. Hey, is that Vi?
Hi.
I have a gift for you.
A gift for me?
You picked it up. It has a full, like, combat system with it, so depending, when you're holding it, depending on which direction you moved your mouse last, is the direction the attack will be from. So, like, up as a chop, left as a swing, down as a stab. You get, like, you get options. I should cook some food. I'm going to starve. Ooh, that's a
cook?
crazy. Huh?
I'm trying to cook food.
Oh, you're cooking. Oh. There's some bread
It's not-
downstairs
it's-
on a shelf if you want to quickly go eat a piece so you don't starve to death.
Oh, I guess that's important.
That's why I put the bread there. It's like an emergency. I just need something in me.
It says the food is cold.
Oh, yeah, it's frozen probably.
No, the campfire or whatever I'm doing.
Oh, it's because there's not
too cold.
enough. There's not enough. You have to like. You can't just put.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta like separate it out.
Oh.
So you can do like two and two, and then two and two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be even stacks across the board.
I see. I knew that.
It's only been what 12 years since you played last.
I've
Wait.
only been cooking this entire time.
You've been like the primary cook. By the way, do you like how the greenhouse turned out?
I do. I did. I logged on last night or the night. Yeah, last night. And like everything's different. It's cold. There's a greenhouse. I'm so confused. It was quite good.
As soon as I realized how cold it actually gets in this climate, I prioritized just doing the greenhouse and stayed up until like midnight, just making sure that thing was done so that we had food throughout the winter. Because we didn't have enough reserves down there to get us through the winter. But with it also producing a little bit throughout the winter, we have plenty.
Okay. Does the greenhouse so it grows slower than normal, but still grows?
Yeah, so like it gives it a 5-degree tolerance, so it can be 5 degrees colder in there and it'd still be okay for the plants. So most of those plants would have died, flat out just died. But the greenhouse kept them alive. However, if the temperature, even with that 5 tolerance, is below 0, they may survive, but they cannot grow at 0 or below. So you have to wait until the start of the day to where it gets like closer to 0 for them to be able to grow at all. So it's slow, but it's better than nothing. Right now, for instance, it's -12 Celsius.
Their food run. There's one thing left.
There's one what?
One serving left of the food in the...
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, works for me.
Huzzah.
Also, would you like a lantern instead of a torch?
What's the difference?
Right.
Oh, yes.
Which color lantern? You want a black one?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go make me another one real quick, and then you do that one. You can put that torch in my inventory.
Ta-da.
Sweet. I use them for magic.
Oh, okay. Does this one work underwater as well?
It does. I will tell you this. You can put it in your offhand, like push X and swap it, but you will take 20% more hunger if it's in your offhand. So you can do it for short times, but I wouldn't travel like that. It's usually better to like put it down, do the thing you're doing, and then pick it back up when you're done.
Okay. What I usually do is I throw it on the ground anyways, because I can't use my weapon with it in my hand.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty quick to just right-click that thing to put it on the ground or whatever. It also attaches to ceilings and walls.
Wow, this thing is crazy.
Yeah, you're welcome. I figured you'd like it. I was like, polearm. Yeah, Vi wants that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kill everything now.
Nice. If you happen to find a bear, we need more pelts.
Okay. Understood.
Shit, I also need more resin. Yeah, we've only got one. Alright, so I need... Basically, I'm trying to do this one. One more resin, I think I can do the rest. Oh, I've not seen it, Helicard. I just know that the world spawns it to the south. It'll be a journey. If you get tired and don't want to do it, I understand. But it is. You don't know if you've seen. Yeah, I haven't. It is purely a. It's an over there somewhere situation. Sayra there. Hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm getting fucking. Fucking. Get out here. Dick. You're playing Half-Life 2? What? I mean, Papyrus looks kind of like... I think it looks like really tall grass, but like a different tall grass than you've seen before. He was raging at Half-Life 2. Teehee, the ally AI was making me crazy. Making you crazy. Got this fucking longsword, and it's still taking me 4 hits. I made myself an iron longsword because that's kind of more my style, and it's still taking me 4 hits to kill one of these things.
Oh my god, is it because you're...
Because I'm frail
Melee
and a
damage is
mage.
low? Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. Do you still have that debuff to gathering?
So I have a negative to gathering from like animals and stuff, but I have a better chance for rusty gears, which is what I truly need. So I've been harvesting and trying to get rusty gears.
Oh. Okay, makes sense.
I mean, you can harvest too. It's not that huge of a deal if you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, my knife is cursed, so that's always a pain in the ass.
It's cursed?
Yeah, look at it. Well, it's in the snow right there, but. Help! Okay. Yeah, my knife is cursed.
What? It's actually cursed!
It's actually
What does
cursed.
it do?
It just makes it take twice as long to do anything that a knife takes. Like it's
Why
all.
is it cursed?
It's almost as long as just using my bare hands for most things. It's just
no.
it just so happens that when I made it, it can't roll cursed. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The iron hammer I made came out unique with like golden letters and shit, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool. Golden. Is it just random chance? Or does your smithing ability change
So
that
my
really
smithing ability has a chance to add flat values to the base stats, but the quality of it, like cursed, common, uncommon, etc., are just RNG.
Oh, okay.
This longsword's sick.
It's pretty cool looking. You're no longer a samurai, you're a knight.
I don't know. It kind of looks like a ninja katana. You know, the straight edge ones.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it doesn't have a hilt on it. It's just blade.
break this sphere.
If you ever break a tool you don't care about anymore, you can use a chisel on top of the piece that it drops to harvest the metal out of it.
A chisel?
Yeah. There's one hanging up in the forge because it's used for a lot of this stuff.
Oh, okay.
You what? Oh,
Is the copper useful anymore now that you're an iron?
Yeah, it's still useful. We can use it for smaller tools, like knives and stuff. Don't need to be iron really. Nails are really useful to just be copper because things that need nails don't care what quality it is. So nails specifically.
Where are you?
Gosh,
The Tainla. That was a lot of Votorn out of nowhere. Oh, I see now. It's the direction my mouse moved. I thought it was my WAC.
yeah, no, it's the direction that you're using to move your look.
I see.
Honestly, it does pretty well at both slashing and chopping, so and piercing.
Oh.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, it does pretty well actually. Let me just clarify.
Forgiveness. Oh.
You have a wide swing. I'm just gonna like let you do it. Besides, you can kill him in 3 hits.
I have to be careful, yeah. Oh, combat level up. Oh.
Nope, more spawn. More spawn. More spawn.
What does this weapon count as? Spear?
No, yeah, probably spear. I'd have to guess.
Another one.
That one took 5 hits. Come on, game. I can't harvest these things fast enough before more spawn. Speaking of,
Oh.
that's what's happening.
The
Why is
rift,
my
yeah.
screen shaking?
Are you cold?
Yeah.
That's why.
What a mystery.
Well, I got this iron sword. It is lasting so much longer than anything else. I think it officially hit daytime, so hopefully they'll chill out a little bit. It did not. Bro. Oh, he despawned. I guess now they're chilling out. Well, say that. Bro! They just keep throwing rocks, like, in rapid succession. I damn near died, so if you want to harvest these, I gotta go heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna make some bread. You're gonna be horizontal for a bit? Take care, Hisaya. Sorry that I kind of, like, just did what I was doing instead of... Thank you. Anyway, everyone else, welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. There was a big old combat that happened. I almost died. But I didn't. So that means I'm better than that. Because I didn't die. That's not what I meant to do. Nope. There we go. Come on. Oh my gosh. Just waiting for that to do that. Slap a pie in there and watch it bake. I'm baking pie.
Hi. Pie sounds yummy.
Yeah, it'll be ready in a little bit. Almost. I wish I had more meat specifically, because I could also put meat in pie, but we just don't.
What kind of
have
meat do you need?
Did you just right click on it? Any meat at all will work.
I have this I just gathered.
That would work, but I need more stuff.
How much? What do you need?
I need. Well, I think I need
Wow.
2 more meat specifically, and
Okay.
I'm gonna need to go get some wheat so that I can make more pie crusts.
2 more red meat. Okay.
I might be able to do with what I got here. Burn. Finished. Zero servings left, huh? That's what it tells me. Okay, no, I can chop it, but I can't do that. Hey, so do you happen to have a knife I could borrow for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no, we're out of horsetail.
Yeah, yeah, we
Or
are.
healing.
We
Here you go.
certainly are. Thank you. A meat pie. Oh, I might even make more of those. What's wrong, honey? What's wrong? Hmm. Pulse?
Being silly.
I get it. Oh, I have that too. Okay. Weird. I don't know why it just did it. Well, that's unfortunate. Right-click it with a knife, but you don't have to eat it right now. But if you do, you get a piece of it, and then you can eat it.
Okay.
It is a good way to preserve things as well, having a bunch of pies.
Oh, you take a quarter of it. Oh my god, that's so good.
You can actually just take the whole damn thing if you want. The pieces do stack until you start eating them, and like if you don't eat a whole piece, then it like breaks off from the stack and all that. But like, feel free to have that pie and just take it with you for rations. I'm about to make another one.
Okay. I will
If I can get this fucking fire started, damn. Was in Rosie's stream, but then had to go to the bank. Well, hello. How are you, Bewitchment? We're just doing cozy vintage story stuff. I'm baking meat pies. Unlike when I baked your mom last night, which was apple. It was apple pie. And nothing weird. You want this knife back?
If you want to give it back. It was yours originally.
That's fair. I'm gonna make me an iron one here in a minute.
Okay.
All right. I don't wanna char this one, so I'm gonna sit here and watch it. There we go. And put that down. We got parsnip pie and meat pie. Fucking red meat. Good God. Eyes are done.
I broke the axe or the saw.
No, that's fine. I can repair it pretty quick. Thank you for the head pats and the hydration check. I might actually pull another one of these out and put it in there so that I can also end up doing an iron thing. Oh, and the metalworking skill. Also getting mining, apparently. How do I do? Oh, it's just one. Like that. Then you. I don't know if it's gonna stay fueled long enough or not. It doesn't have to go very long. You just need it barely malleable, really. But it has to be like over 750. Some shit like that. I'm gonna be upset if I get it almost there and then, okay. God. I do not have a lot of time to work with. Where Where is knife? There it is. Just like that. Oh, right, I put these up one because I ran out of room elsewhere. Regular common knife, but 250 quality, so, or 2.5 quality. Not bad. It's not cursed this time, so it'll be fine. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. Helcard was so far away. And also, I don't think Helcard used a temporal gear.
Oh no. We have so many.
Yeah, I think it slipped my mind to mention it.
Look what I found.
Oh shit, it's a pig pet.
It's a pig. I thought it was a pig.
Did you want it or
Oh. What does it do?
nothing? It's literally just cosmetic.
I feel
You
like
have-
I would try to attack my pet.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. You can take them if you want.
Yeah, someone can have this pet pig. Pig pet pig. That have that.
We have a lot of those.
myself some fur clothing. Huzzah.
Honestly, yeah, that's the only thing the pelts are really good for, so... I mean, they're also good for laying on the floor and looking cool, but...
Oh, that's true. Yes.
This is the last one I need. Apparently it's not.
This pie is good for 12 days? What?
I mean, yeah, and that's just like in your pocket.
Should I leave my pie here somewhere?
No, you can take it with you.
Oh, okay. Bye, 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 bye.
Okay. Huh? It takes this much fucking borax to make that solution. But apparently you do. My chat have got to take a break, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I didn't want to be sitting down here. Whatever. I'm gonna sit here, and I'll be back in like 10-ish minutes. I gotta use the bathroom and stuff. Be right back. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on there. What's going on there? Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your butts. Take your butts and hold them. Put your butt on hold. Put the hold on your butts. Put your butt hold on. Put your hands on your butt. I don't know what the hell I'm on today. You know, I have an answer to this problem. It's called a fucking 50 cal. And it works really well.
Did you see where he went?
Do I look like an information desk to you?
I'm sick of talking. You guys are boring.
Looks like the stalker's bored, boys. Let's entertain him.
I deserve that.
Right.
I blew myself up.
I saw it. That was
I can fight.
that was great. I want to go this way now. With closed eyes? Well, you're here, so, you know.
Shouldn't have been here.
You could probably use the Chopinator for a like hide behind it and you'll walk into it like an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mecranado. Ammo.
Is that a Hulk? I don't think
Probably.
it is.
I have a Hulk.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
That's what I want in my life. I need so many sticks. And resin. Oh, it's an eclipse! Holy shit! I didn't know that could happen in this fucking game! I was like, damn, it got dark all of a sudden!
Things are getting out of hand around this place. Well, you may have noticed we aren't doing so great at the moment. There's something here. It keeps creeping into our nightmares. Usually it's a spider, but it can take the form of anything. I don't know what
Spider?
it wants, but it's been going on for 2 months nonstop. Everyone's afraid to even close their eyes. Now
Spider?
people have begun to go missing. I have no idea if they're even still alive.
Is it me? Am I in people's dreams? Your Honor, no bitches. Your mom. Chair. Alright, I gotta go get some freaking cotton. Rawr! XD! Nuzzles your bulgy wulgy!
Somebody clip that.
Do I have any pets in game? I got Leha.
I have my drone. Oi!
Whatever the fuck Leha is.
Don't shoot at me! Bad! Bad murder wasp! Bad murder wasp!
What the fuck's going on with Leha's life?
Motherfucker.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm just not visible anymore.
I definitely removed you from the game.
Yeah, I had to kill myself because I was completely out of the physiology. That's kind of what the point
You know,
was.
this napalm looks really pretty when you're on heroin. Don't take that out of context, Twitch.
The level we can make it, and it hits like a fucking truck.
Okay, yeah, it's probably... What just happened?
I don't know, I just spawned in. There's a wizard.
That's what happened. He killed me. And the portal's gone. he fucking waited there for you to spawn in, blasted the portal till it blew up. Wow. The ambush.
Okay, so this is still gonna keep spawning dwarves. Shoot it. You know, maybe I should get a long-range weapon.
Why, you can't aim?
You do make a fantastic point.
Fuck you. Where's that guy? Where am I being shot at from? Don't tell me he's firing at me. He was, by the way. That guy said, ouch. I shot that man, and he said, ouch. Enough heavy, depressing topic. Dance. I don't wanna do it. You can't make me. Huh. Turns out you can make me. Az over here, it's just like you would say that, and Az is like, yeah, all right, and fucking loads an AK, full fucking cock, just right in my ear.
I love full cock.
I will fucking end your entire lineage. You know, it's nice to just like sit down sometimes in your games and just like lean on the windowsill outside on your game, listen to the rain. You know, shit is hard sometimes, but like, you do kind of gotta just sit back and enjoy things for a minute, you know? An eclipse is happening. Again, for the third day in a row. It's behind the house, so I can't see it from here.
Good hunting.
How's Talker with an ass? I'm having fun. It's pretty good so far. Nope, that's classic Stalker. Yup. Yup. Classic Stalker.
Oh, man.
Oh, take it off.
Ow! They're killer chickens! They knocked me into the wall. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, Helicard left. I'm sorry, Helicard. I hope it wasn't like a you're effed in the beat kind of a situation. It said you left. Player Helicard was left. You just got back to the house and like, okay. I mean, you also died way up in the middle of nowhere. For future reference, Helicard, when you log back in next time, in one of those chests is a cyan-looking... Here, I'll just show you. One of these. Take one of these, put it in your hand, hold right-click on the floor, like, in the house, and just, like, hold it there until it poofs. And what that'll do is it'll set your spawn point in the house. And then you don't have to walk back every time you die. That is N. It's pretty low. It's pretty low. That end's pretty low. It's gone. So many of these died because it got so cold. Yeah, maybe we just dig up the dying ones and let them be until spring. What is it that died so much? Spelt. Oh, the soybean went. That sucks. The soybean's so fucking long to grow. I was kind of hoping they'd muddle through. It just got like down to -16, which is 1 degree too cold for a lot of these. I will say though, I took a screenshot on my map when I spawned in. I can very almost not see the full distance when I zoom out fully. Got some good amount of horsetails, but nothing else worthwhile. That's fair. I mean, even the horsetails are super, super useful. We were almost out, and those are the only way we really have to heal at the moment, unless we want to use linen for bandages and shit. I just got to dig up all these. I didn't make it. It'll help the land recover if I just, like, wait anyway. And then I can, in the springtime, do a full crop reset and plant them properly in rows instead of just all over the fucking place. Mizu Akane, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in, everybody. How are you? We're doing some crop maintenance. Got him? Hell yeah. Hi Mizu, how are you? How was your stream? How was Retro? What were you playing?
Oh, fuck. I finally...
Thank you for gifting a sub to Mizu
The
Akane.
legendary Super Lesbian gifted a tier 1 sub to Mizu Akane. They
Hell
have
yeah.
given 279 gift subs in the channel.
Alright. We did get some harvest out of those that died, but some of them just weren't fully grown. But we got all of the seeds back, so it's not a huge deal. It's just end of January, it's going to get real brutal for temperatures. I mean, even during the day, it's still staying -5°C, and this is the heat of the day, so I imagine most crops in there aren't going to last very long. You're good. Feeling sick, though. Was spinning a wheel full of retro games and chose one. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Which games did you get to work with? Hopefully some good ones. I need to use these to free up the inventory space. I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Make sure you drink plenty of water and take care of yourself. I'm also not feeling too great today. Much like the movement that I'm doing, I am having intestinal distress. But I'm moving today like intestinal distress. Let's see. There's a fucking Boathorn just walking around out there. How's the trek going, bud? He definitely saw me, and yeah, I didn't want to get hit by that. I'm glad they can't break windows. Thank you for the head pats. Hi, Super Lesbian. She's playing random N64, PS1, PS2, PSP games. Overall, not great, but now she's ill. And next time she streams, I'm inflicting a Warhammer rant on her, so she's going to be even worse later. That's fair. I hope you go get some rest. Go lay down. Go take care of yourself, hon. I don't know how to turn these into not that. All right. I forgot. There's a dude out there. He's doing full block. Get some character out there. Specifically the GW axing fantasy rant. Well, I mean, they kept trying to push Age of Sigmar or whatever, and like it seemed like, and this goes for me as well, nobody was really super into that. And so here we are. Coil of rope. Yeah, that's it. He was a big fan of the fantasy. Got me Lizardman Army, literally hundreds of skins in Saros. Yeah. I apologize that they got rid of it. I like the fantasy stuff. I just didn't super dig the force to Age of Sigmar, you know? Like, they were like, oh no, we gotta do the Age of Sigmar. That's the one. If you don't do that, you're not doing it. And it's like, why though? You know? Like, why? All of our reeds are frozen in water and won't grow until spring, which means I don't have any way to get rope, really? Unless I go hunting for additional reeds. I've needed rope all winter long because I've needed it to finish the boat as well. I kind of wanted to finish it before spring, but I need 17 coil of rope for that just to be able to hold the mast up. I'm gonna travel down here just a little bit. See if I can't find any uncut reeds and stuff so I can make some rope. Found something I like right here. I don't want the tool. I want I think I can put reeds in a greenhouse as well. Now that I think about it. If I could get 2 more, I'd get 1 more length of rope. Not that I need the 1 more length, but it would be nice. Oh. It's a chicken. I heard the weird chicken noise. I was like, what the fuck kind of beast? Should be able to make another candle, and if I can make a candle, I can make myself a lantern. I don't think I want to use the iron plate for. Go check and see what I can make with this little iron thing real quick. Alright, you... Can I can... Brazier. Brazier. I can't, even with iron, make a fucking torch holder. Or sconce, if you will. Which is unfortunate. I hate that this is unusable clutter as well. Like, why can't I put fire in that? You like sconces? I do too. I need brass very specifically for this. And brass is zinc and copper. Do I? I don't think I have any zinc. I don't think I have enough to make a plate anyway. To make a gun. It's tin, lead. Yeah, I think my zinc is literally that. Which is not enough. Im went make food and missed the cat raid? Well, welcome on in. You are totally, absolutely, 100% super duper welcome here. Apparently Mizu was not feeling well. So we are here. There's our candles. And now I just have to figure out what is the combination of leads. So I don't think I have enough to... There's more than 90% lead and a little bit of copper. I guess I just make fucking iron one and like it. It's not a huge deal. It's just I thought maybe I didn't want to, but like this and like this and like this. There we go. A little bit waste of iron, but like. Hand of the Dead? Oh my god. Obtained by killing and harvesting, quote-unquote, the living dead. Okay. Three nails of silver chain, but I also need the chandelier blueprint for it. Is that a lead-lined barrel of magic uranium? Not really, but kind of. Hay fever's pollen from any plant. Yeah, I also get hay fever. I've actually got a touch of a headache. You ate? Well, welcome back. Yeah, the sign paints a pretty good story. I'll step next to it for like 2 seconds so you can understand why I have such a big warning here. Yeah. Yeah, you step close to it and all of a sudden you're starting to... Yeah. Don't. Just don't. Just don't. There we go. I'll put candles in the back there. That'll help light it up over here a little bit. And it looks cozy. Lamau? What do you mean Lamau? It's fine. Everything's fine. Just don't seem safe to you. Candle under a wooden shelf. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The funny rock you probably shouldn't touch, like, or put in your mouth. Yeah. It's funny because, like, even though that exists, I can literally hold this in my hand, and it does nothing. I can be standing on it. No bad effects. But that magic stuff, don't fuck with the magic stuff. You can eat spicy rocks. Once. True facts, yeah. Pine seed. My tummy hurts. What if you sit on the rock while playing with the demon core like it's Pac-Man? Bop, 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 bop. You can't pronounce magic without mad worming its way in there. Listen, it's got a whole interface, and like I can interface with it. I'm just not ready yet. You know, I'm just not ready yet. Something I am ready for. Well, let's sit down and think about this rock for a second. Don't mind me. Have you tried surrounding it with 620 magic glowing pink flowers? I have not. You are AFK. You are no longer AFK. You are AFK. You are no longer AFK. You are AFK. You're no longer AFK. Yeah, I know. It happens a lot because it, I didn't set the timer on it. That's the default setting. Which is really funny. I do have... So each one of these counts as one of these runes, and these are the runes that I have... Interesting. That I have unlocked. Not a whole lot of them. 47 meditation is. I think I can only get 50 from magic experience. Demon Core Flail. That's fair. I'm going to sit down and meditate to get the 2 points up.
You are AFK. You are no longer AFK. 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 You are AFK. You are no longer AFK.
Let's just get into the beat. Drop the beat. Bow, wow, bum, 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 bum. Bow, wow. Beef jerky in bed. What's a better place to eat beef jerky than while laying in bed? Honestly. Ugh. Anything else dying here overnight? I know things are getting kind of cold in here for a lot of this. Looks like the carrots are doing just fine, though. I'm trying to harvest this, clear it out, give it a full reset. Why not? We're getting there. I figure by spring we'll be able to do a full reset. It's already the last day of January, so hopefully it starts warming up. I think we're past the coldest bits of it, you know. You got a headache forming? I also have a headache forming and intestinal distress today. So I've got a tummy ache, my head hurts, I probably have a fever, honestly. I think I might just be sick. Which is weird, I usually don't get sick. Oh no, everyone's sick today? Yeah, it kind of seems that way. I've also got allergies, but my allergies are letting up a little bit. We had a bunch of sakura trees around, and they were all in full bloom like 2 weeks ago. And that shit was killing me. They're so pretty, and they're my favorite, like, tree flower. But gosh. We're gonna bake this pie. And then see where we go from there. As soon as I get this fire lit. If I can get this fire lit. He was sick a few weeks ago. But apparently you've infected everyone else. Thanks. Thank you for infection. Papa Nurgle loves me. You know? Well, I guess it's time we replace that. Are there any nails left? I don't believe so. Nope. No nails. You can just put them in there. Don't super need these. But then I can, like... for temporary storage purposes, put those there. If you have any issues with the internet being used as an infection vector, take it up with the Foundation. That's for them to figure out. Take it up with... Honestly, I'm gonna take it up with the Imperium. I feel like they'd do everyone a favor. Take me out, take you out, take them out. Just everyone gets taken out because we all heard of the thing. No survivors if you've heard of it. I suppose I could keep that in the house. It's probably fine, like, here, right? If the Imperium tries to exterminate us to contain it, I'm just going to Lucius the Eternal my way out. Yeah, well... Okay. GG or whatever. Alright. I'm going to go find somebody to raid myself because I am also kind of feeling ill. Sorry it's such a short stream today, guys. I was super looking forward to it. I might end up playing more of that later. But if I do, well, I'll be doing my best. Let's go see who's doing what. Go take care of the meat mech? Unfortunate, right? Unfortunate. Let's see who's doing what. Nemo's on. I'm gonna raid somebody from Vintage Story area. Let's see. Popped in at the end. Have a good rest. Hello, Air. I'm just, I'm kind of feeling bleh. Honestly, what I'm looking for is like an LGBT person. There we go. Church of Catology. I feel like we can all get behind this. I feel like we can all get behind the Church of Catology. Want a raid message? The first one's if you're... I guess we only get the one today. I'm sorry. We will, we're gonna go raid Church of Catology and go have a fun time over there, I suppose. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, okay? Sorry I'm sick. I'll try to get better. Bye.